I want to talk about one in particular, AI. Shaq, what has most impressed you about him?
Kenny, we've been doing this for a long time, and I was going to do something I never do.
What's that?
Give you a compliment.
Why?
He reminds me of you, because he's not playing like a rookie offensively. He has multiple ways to attack the defenders.
Well, I appreciate that, Shaq.
Even though I lied.
Yeah. I was about to say he reminds me of you because his mental approach is such wise beyond his years. But he's amazing production. It's given him a handful of games this season, so I'm not sure.
You know who AI reminds me of? Who's that? Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
Bruh.
I finished that rookie season strong, so every rookie's different. Some rookies never hit the wall, Kevin, but most do in some form or fashion.
And teams are all on top of these, aren't they? I mean, they know there's a chance it's going to happen, so they prepare accordingly.
Yeah, exactly. And again, it's rare when a rookie doesn't hit it, but for some it might be an extended wall. For others, it might be a short wall.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Rajon Rondo is out there with Jay, and it's LeBron into the 3 spot.
Yeah, Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
Carroll kicks to Davis. Back to Carroll. Knocked away and stolen by LeBron. Kuzma passes to Jay. Back to Kuzma. LeBron against Carroll. Shot clock at 6. Rondo wide open. Yes,
Oh,
it's James
in the corner.
Assist. Rondo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Russell kicks to Davis. Pass to Carroll. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Right side Russell. Davis sets a screen. Fareed setting the pick for Carroll. Up 3 off the mark.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
You're exactly right. Controlling the perimeter well. And didn't allow the shooter to get off a clean look. That's what you would call A-plus defense.
Now here's Rondo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington. Kuzma sets a screen. Rebounded by the Nets. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
And you know, Greg, they were sinking shots left and right, and that's got to be demoralizing for the defense. They were in the real zone.
Here's Rondo after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Perfect.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Hat. Now the pass to Jay. In the corner, it's James. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Next trail by 8. Levert the pass to Fareed. They set the pick. The dish to Russell. Rondo with the steal. Pass break. The Lakers.
Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, ooh, wow. In this first period, they've been aggressive and extremely.
Already a 10-point game.
This is a big lead right now. A big
Jeez.
one. They've seized momentum and showing no signs of letting it go.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflated.
And a chance here to see our rookie watch. The biggest point-producing freshman over the last 10 games. Well, you look at Jay, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And, you know, they've given him some more responsibility offensively in these past 2 weeks. He's responded.
Well, the way he's been filling it up, he's earned it. I mean, look, the game is slowing down for him. He's starting to see the whole floor now.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Carroll. And that time, also a missed shot.
They're called so far only 1 for 5 to begin this one.
And one.
Yep, it counts.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers, and Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office have been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron. Once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
McGee with the block. James right side.
Get in there.
And
Ah.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
LeVert the pass to Russell. There's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Rondo gets to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
That's a good repayment.
Here, and we're only in the first quarter.
Yeah, and they've come out strong. I mean, clearly, they've been the better team so far.
Here's LeVert. He had 19 points in the win against Atlanta. Fareed a screen on Rondo. Rondo against Russell. Davis sets a screen. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got 7. Here's Rondo. Fires the
Rondo for 3. Yes.
The Lakers from deep.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
See, Ronnie should be doing that instead of
They've
spin
got to
people.
shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
James wide open. Tips it up.
Woo!
He cashes in on the second chance points.
JaVale
That's the
McGee.
start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
What did Shaq say? JaVale McGee is back?
Passes to LeVert. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, Karis LeVert came into the league as a scoring wing, but has changed into a playmaker. I mean, he developed into a primary ball handler out of necessity, and it's a role he's thrived in. He attacks the defense and can finish at the rim himself or find teammates.
And LeVert has described his game as constantly evolving, something backed up as his transition from wing to simply playmaker.
Yeah, he's a high character, high quality young man, and he's gone through a ton of injuries going back to his days at Michigan, getting more and more comfortable with the ball in his hands because he's a guy that can make plays, and I think his game is just going to continue to grow as the years pass.
The shot's good from James.
Well, everyone knows how big a name Nike is in the NBA. They announced recently that their newest team member is going to be AI. Big moment for that young man.
With AI's
Hell yeah.
charisma and appeal as a player, it's easy to see why Nike wasted no time, Greg, signing him to a shoe deal. Timeout call for the Nets. Mark, you once worked for the Indiana Pacers, Vice President, Player Relations, and really had your fingerprints on a lot of part of that organization. Could you see yourself going back to an NBA front office role?
I don't anticipate that. I love what I do as a broadcaster. I really feel as
Dinwiddie.
right where God wants me to be. Currently had a wonderful tenure with the Pacers, 32 years between playing, broadcasting both radio and television, and then 4 years in the VP of Player Relations role. Phenomenal relationship with a number of people, but no, I think that chapter for me is in the rearview mirror.
I speak for everyone playing the game, watching the game. We're glad you're in broadcasting, I'll tell you that.
Thank you, partner.
Now LeBron's lobbing it.
They're pounding it inside once again. They have taken over this game physically.
Schooling them right now, taking them to the woodshed, super aggressive and owning the paint.
Here's Dinwiddie.
See, if the Lakers, I would have done this, had a good start like this, would have had 2 wins this
To
far.
the inside. Dinwiddie. The shot comes out, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice a season, and last year they took both games.
Two teams in the bottom of the East and West, as you said, these regular season victories count for more.
Don't even
Both
start with
numbers
that.
will win tonight.
Nets trail by 19. Fareed outside, inside, and stolen by James. Here's Jay. And the
Oh, I'm
Lakers take
leaning.
on 2 more.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Kuzma against Fareed. Pass to Dinwiddie. Stolen by McGee. The numbers in their favor. Goes up and finished off by LeBron.
And already with a commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
That's some
Yeah,
showtime
and
right there.
execution, time and time again, right on point.
Ball movement.
They're running their offense to perfection.
Here's Dinwiddie. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Now, here is Russell. Screen by Fareed. And D'Angelo.
Okay, D'Angelo Russell.
Russell's got a couple of threes now, the first for the Nets.
It's just D'Angelo. He's got no him.
On the wing.
He's all by himself.
Carroll covering. Feeds away. Good on the bucket. LeBron's got 14.
Yeah, but there's no stopping him right now. I mean, he's locked in this quarter.
See, this is what the Lakers should start
Has to
off.
Get the ball out of his hand.
It's good.
You never pass for the sake of passing. You wait until the defense commits. Russell does that, finds the open man nicely.
Now, here's LeBron. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. It's
I don't know what he did,
He's got 16.
because
Well, I
everyone
really
was
like
in the
way
way,
he's
but
stroking the ball. I mean,
okay.
knocking down a bunch of his shots and really being efficient.
Here's Russell. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of.
Let's run the offense on Braun.
James against Carroll. McGee a screen. LeBron outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Allen with the rebound. Next trail by 20. Russell from long range. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Pass to Kuzma. Dishes it to James. Kuzma against Fareed. Outside for Rondo. McGee sets the pick for Rondo. Again, Los Angeles.
And I love how
We're about
he
to score by
comes off
40.
Head up, always in attack mode, whether to find or finish.
They set the pick. And it's Russell in the corner. LeBron against Carroll. A 3 ball. Throws it from outside. Carroll's got 5 now.
Carroll doing a nice job there, recognizing the shot clock was running down and maintaining this point.
And stolen by Russell. Kicks to Fareed. Allen inside. McGee's there. 8 away. Allen's shot is off. Lakers leading by 19 points. LeBron outside. Shoots over Carroll. Again, Los Angeles.
And that set them apart today, guys.
And
Their
Fareed
success with the
and
mid-range.
Carroll
Simply
got the same
taking
hair.
advantage
They're
of
brothers.
what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Screen by Fareed. Dinwiddie dishes to Fareed. And he gets it to go.
And good passing, setting up a lot of
Stolen by Fareed. So for the Lakers right now, the 4 and 5 are the athletic duo of LeBron and McGee. Jay out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3 slot. Swings the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And when D'Angelo Russell is on the floor, he's looking to attack at every chance he gets.
Yeah, he's a smooth operator now. This guy has all the tools. He's best, though, I think, when he's challenging defenders and probing the defense. Such a skilled and gifted passer. He's got a nice blend of speed and has gotten stronger, which I think is really an asset for him. He can get a little streaky at times, but when he's on, you got to ride his wave because it's a good one.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in the
Oh, LeBron lost it.
against the
Oh,
Wizards
sorry, ball.
put on a show. He finished with 38 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players
And the
are capable
bonus?
of.
I know I won't forget it for a while. And you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that high, it takes a while to cool down.
And you know what, Greg? I think defensively, they're going to be ready for him. They won't make things easy. Coming off a game like he just had, I mean, he's going to get a bunch of attention.
And both free throws, good for James. Fans can see what a team is doing on the court, but they can't see behind the scenes. Mark, in your experience, what are some of the hallmarks of a team with great locker room chemistry?
You know, it varies from team to team. You know, you got various personalities, but I think the one common theme is really a respect for each other and a willingness to sacrifice for each other. That creates an atmosphere for people to be their best. The teams that have good chemistry, there may be friction, there may be drama, but underneath any of that is a real respect for each other and a commitment to sacrificing for each other.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jay from 16 feet away. He cans it. Jay's got 11 points.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part. Great look, but he couldn't finish everything but, is how we say that. Surprising since the defense was very pedestrian.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. After the miss from Contavious Caldwell-Pope. The pass to Davis. Fareed, a screen on Rondo. Here's Russell. Terrific design in the pick look. He lays it in. He's got 15.
Like a ninja is Russell. Sliding inside for the deuce. Eel-like, slippery, smooth, productive.
Here's Jay. And a miss there on the triple.
And, you know, he's yet to hit another 3 after nailing one in the first, but I don't think that's going to stop him from shooting.
Carroll against Caldwell-Pope. Carroll kicks to Fareed. Passes to LeVert. LeVert buries the long-range jumper.
LeVert showing you can rise up from deep. A quality shooter when given room to fire.
From outside the arc. Good.
There we go.
He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And anything you can do, I can do better. We got a little gamesmanship going on.
Yeah, a little mano-mano, back and forth. Guys going at each other, giving this game a little bit of edge and personality. I like it.
That's in there. Davis with the assist. LeVert's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Jay, the pass to LeBron. Rondo kicks to LeBron. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Man, you got to respect.
He's already got 22 in the first half.
How polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Here's LeVert.
I feel like he's going to get
He's got
40.
9. Screen by Fareed. Davis setting the pick for Russell. To the inside. And Fareed the bucket on the assist by Russell. Fareed's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Taking the hit like a champ, the muscular Fareed is outstanding at playing through and pushing through contact.
It's stolen by Davis. 1:15 left in the second quarter. Russell from long range. The Lakers with the rebound. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter. Aggressiveness is fine, but you can't be this over-aggressive. I think he's got to dial it back some. They need him on the floor. No good on the free throw.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Ed Davis. And the Lakers also making a switch. Kuzma's checked in. Now here's Carroll. 13 points from him the last game against Atlanta.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Los Angeles has gotten gold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Kuzma passes to LeBron. Down low, McGee. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, here is Russell. 32 points for him last game against Atlanta. Here's Dinwiddie. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle, too.
Dinwiddie showing you some of that strength, excelling at taking the hit.
I don't know why there's a reason why you can lose your takeover when you're getting fouled.
What he's been able to do at the free throw line, 82% more than acceptable.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Shot's good from Shane.
And I love the momentum.
Like, there's no reason to lose my takeover when I'm fouled.
He was just as dominant.
Yeah, I concur. I mean, definitely on the roll.
It only said if you can only use your takeover if you have a bad shot or a bad pass. It really doesn't make any sense.
Passes to LeVert. Over LeBron. And it would have counted and thrown, but it's offline. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, staying by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Contavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, that is important, man. We got to keep them on the glass. We can't get them second shot. We got to offensive rebound too well. Get us some second chance at the basket. Just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
You know, as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters, but I'd love to see him try.
LeVert and Carroll are the wingmen. Kenneth Faried is out there with Davis, and it's Russell in at the 1 spot. So that's the Nets 5.
That was sweet.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Habit, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Davis sets a screen. Russell passes to LeVert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night. Greg, as we get closer to the halfway point of the season, it's clear just how impactful LeBron James has been on this roster.
It is night and day from the Lakers of last year to this year. This is just how much adding a player like LeBron can change your team. He just does so much and opens up so many options for everyone else on the roster.
Here's Russell following the bucket by the Lakers. Down low. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, a decent free throw shooter at this point in his career, D'Angelo has the natural stroke, I think, to become one of the league's best. Shoots it very fluidly and easily. Well, you look at D'Angelo Russell, and this season and last season, I really think it was just about maturity, and that goes with all young players in this league. It's a process. I thought he needed to get away from LA and the episode he had there with his teammates, and I think he's now more focused and knows more of what it takes to be successful in the NBA.
Now, here's Kuzma. Clock at 6. Here's Rondo. Rebounded by the Nets. Davis has got his third rebound on the night. Russell against Rondo. It's Carroll on the wing. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies.
Oh, look at that on top 3.
Oh, you look at Jay.
And looking more and more like he'll be a starter. And that's really a tribute to the work he's put in this season. He's earned each and every one of those votes.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. It's got to be a fantastic weekend. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And for Russell, he had maturity to do Clark off the court, but he has also showed maturation in his game on the floor as well.
Yeah, it's a natural progression for guys who are eager to get better and take constructive criticism seriously. He doesn't force it as much on offense now. He knows the importance of being efficient with the ball and not spectacular.
Kept alive. Was shots good from Fareed. Fareed's got 7.
Kenneth Fareed, always aggressive in attacking the glass. You've got to put a body on him or he'll make you pay with offensive rebound.
Jay, the pass to Rondo. To the right side. To the inside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles.
Money.
And
Oh.
again, the Lakers no good. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Russell against Rondo. Pass to LeVert. Screen by Fareed. Off the screen. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Brooklyn making some changes. Allen's checked in for Davis. Harris comes in for MyCareer. And it's Allen Crabbe in for LeVert. The Lakers also with the sub. Balls checked in for Rajon Rondo. Now here's LeBron. 23 points in the game. The shot's good from McGee.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Yeah, and you can tell they feel like they can get inside whenever they want to. I mean, it's been carte blanche, full menu for them, and the defense really not offering any resistance.
Timeout called the Nets. Well, it's been a long time coming for Nets fans, but starting this offseason, Brooklyn will actually own their own draft pick. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
Well, they forced a decent number of turnovers in this one, fellas, and they've turned most of those turnovers into points.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And guys, Kenny Atkinson, a coach who has a knack for player development.
Yeah, he does, and the players' improvement on this next team speaks to that. I mean, Atkinson has done a terrific job of improving his young players. Also gets the most out of the veterans and teaches them new skills and approaches to their game, which endears them to the players and helps his team.
Dinwiddie kicks to Davis. To the paint, and stolen by James. Shoots from 14. Again, Los Angeles.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
To the middle. Here's LeVert. Makes it on.
I thought they were going to pass it and just steal it.
He's got 14 points for the game.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Jay, the pass to Kuzma. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
We got a 30-point game.
For Brooklyn. Brooklyn with the ball. 27 seconds left in the third. Dinwiddie dishes to Russell. It's Carroll on the wing. It's rebounded by Jay.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
McGee is screen. Here's Jay. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Los Angeles with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Luke Walton had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, great job on defense of communicating, and on offense just making the simple pass. Okay, great looks. Keep making the simple pass, first open guy, and on defense, keep talking that out.
Luke always stressing great communication. Some changes for the Lakers.
Damn, they subbed me out.
Checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Jay comes in for James. And Ball subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Dinwiddie. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And even though Spencer Dinwiddie had a breakout year, he felt that his time was well overdue.
Yeah, and between the injury in college and kind of being buried on the bench, he's had to overcome a lot and has always believed in himself. And he feels when matched up head-to-head with most guards, he's going to come out on top. Showed exactly why he believes in himself so much with that breakout season in 2018.
So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Ivica Zubac, Beasley out there with Caldwell Pope. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Jay in at the shooting guard. Now here's Cram. Defense right on him. Here's Allen. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket. And he'll go to the line.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Yeah, those are back crushers. I mean, they really crack your back when you get teams second shots like that.
The Lakers with LeBron wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster.
Beasley the screen. Here's Jay. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. We know Clark fans want to see star players. That's been a hot topic around the league. The league has added rules, in fact, that now prohibit resting guys on certain nights.
Yeah, I think that's important, that players have a real understanding of their responsibility. I understand trying to balance the rest versus the wear and tear over the course of. That's another reason I propose a shorter season. I don't think you end up with this kind of controversy or debate. But I thought the league was right in requiring, I mean, your responsibility is to play all the games you're available to play unless you're injured. And I think it's important that guys take that responsibility seriously. It's a responsibility they have to themselves, to the team, the organization, and the fans. Seems like he's in a hurry. He's kind of rushing his shot. Clearly out of rhythm right now. That's a big reason why they're losing.
Ball with it. There's a good screen. And there's the pass to Jay. Just 5 to shoot. Zubac. Here's Jay. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And although the Nets have improved, Clark, they still have some areas that have traditionally given them some trouble.
Well, when you're a team that struggled to win consistently, there are a lot of holes and chinks in your armor. They only play okay defense and don't create a lot of turnovers. The turnover game is usually in favor of the opponent with them. They have the talent to be a good defensive team. I think they just have to be a little more focused and intense at that end of the floor.
The Nets making a switch here. Fareed is checked in. Crab, good.
Yeah, confidence inside from Crab on display there. Terrific at taking advantage of good looks.
Jay, he's guarded by Crab. Pass to Caldwell Pope. He kicks it to Beasley. Clark, these days, less emphasis on divisional rivalries, more emphasis, it seems, on conference rivalries. You reading that the same way?
Yeah, I am, and I think part of it is because winning your division doesn't necessarily affect your playoff seeding the way it used to. And I think if we get rid of conferences, the rivalries can shift again. So I've already laid out my position on conferences. Let's stay East and West.
And Alan Crab, a strong shooter from outside, but he can still be a bit streaky, Greg, at times.
Yeah, I mean, he'll joke with himself that when he's off, he plays like Allen, but when he's on, he's playing like AC. I mean, he uses that Jekyll and Hyde motivation to make sure he stays aggressive on offense. The team and coaching staff are in on it as well, as they know a hot Crab is a handful to deal with.
Kicks to Beasley. They set the pick. Here's Jay. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Kenneth Fareed. And one thing, Clark, about the Nets, they've shown in the last couple of years that they are willing to take a risk on players.
And in many cases, it's worked out for them, Kevin. They traded for D'Angelo Russell when his value was rather low. So taking a risk on players who haven't worked out for other teams has paid dividends. And I'd throw MyCareer in that category as well for them.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Beasley, the pass to Jay. Now, here's Ball. He's guarded by Crab. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Ball kicks to Beasley. Inside. Here's Zubac. Lays it up and banks it in.
Like that execution, Kevin. A successful possession leading to a high percentage basket.
The Nets shooting about 42% so far. So the wing on the left. Dinwiddie passes to Allen. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
Well, we know Luke Walton comes from the Warriors coaching system, was an assistant there prior to taking this Lakers position, and known for his sharpness as an offensive coach.
And with the Lakers wanting to play more up-tempo, it makes sense to have Walton guide the ship.
Yeah, I agree with you because he's knowledgeable, played on some really good teams, championship caliber teams. I think as he grows as a coach and as this team grows together, it could be quite a group.
Harris a screen. And it's contagious. Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. In the bonus, we'll go to the free throw line. First one falls for. And Kenneth Fareed, an outstanding performance with Team USA in 2014. But Greg, his minutes have gone down in recent seasons.
Yeah, I mean, he's a great rebounder. He's got all the athleticism you need, but he's not a shooter or a big-time defender. In today's game, you need your big man to do at least one of those two.
Jay, the pass to Ball. Lakers working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Rebounded by Fareed.
You know what, though, sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from LeBron.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
16 seconds left in the fourth. Back to Caldwell Pope. And he's good on the 3-ball.
A-.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
And, you know, this is what's needed at this point in the game, Greg. The great team
Wasn't even that close.
Close it out.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.
Nice work, guys. AI, go ahead and get changed. Meet me in the press conference room. They got a lot of questions for you.
Got you. Thanks, Charlie.
A lot of questions, or just one question you meant? I don't think I was player of the game. I think LeBron was. Nope, it was actually me. What the hell? I mean, alright, JaVale had 18 points, Rondo with 13, and Corey with 10. D'Angelo Russell, their leading scorer, is really at 21 points. I mean, I was going to say, they outshined us by threes, but that's not true. It's us.
Okay.
Thanks, Charlie.
Hey, what would you say is more important to you personally? The fans or your teammates?
I see what you're doing, and yeah, I can play along. Man, I gotta go with my teammates, man. Not many people know what an NBA player's day-to-day life is like, and these guys are the ones who are living it right with you, and they're with me every step of the way. They help me a great deal from everything, from my game to dealing with all of you, to finding the best spots to eat on the road. So thank you to my teammates. Thanks to the guys. And hopefully this will be a little chemistry bonus too, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't mind a little bit of that. I think that's it. Thank
Damn,
you.
I lost 7,000 fans for that? Come on. There's no
Thanks, AI.
There's no reason to lose fans because of that. Maybe I should have just gone with Gatorade again. Or Nike, whatever. Like, come on. Didn't I sign with Nike?